Hey guys, this is Pop That Corn 14 here, representing LSS levels. So today we're going to be tackling Grassland Fever. This is a tag level, so don't get mixed up now. This is not the ones. These are a group of people in LSS who've banded together to form this tag level. So starting off, we have Caveman, and then Przem1994, Mandrut2003, Negative 26 Lives, FLOOFYBULL, Jewel_456, Garlude, Speedrunner Mario, and finally, LemmyKoopa205. So, I meant to get to this, I think maybe last week, but with the rise of SMBR, because, SMBR came out like 3 days ago, I think. Yeah, 3 days ago. So, I've just been making a lot of recordings for that I do put emphasis on SMC on LSS levels, but as of lately, SMVR has been getting the main focus, so I'm not sure how we're going to plan things out. SMVR actually seems pretty easy for me to record, at least compared to like Mario Builder or 127. So those two I typically save for if I can fit the time and if I'm interested. Mario Builder is typically not something I prioritize since Steva does that. 127 is just every now and again, but depending on the management of the channel, things might change up. Like Demonix has been covering YFS levels lately, so big shout out to him there. So anyway, guys, not to get carried away too much, which I kind of already have. So tagline: touch some grass. So Mario's came down with a case of grassland fever. And the only way to get rid of it is to play through. Dude, how original. So yeah, you gotta play through these grassland levels to cure his bro. Wouldn't that make it worse? What? Anyway, also this is a canon to SCW. What's SCW? Is that like a series somebody did or something like that, or something that I guess Caveman did? I don't know. So and then he also put this part. Oh, and could you maybe make a commentary video with this? I swear to God, dude, if you have this in your level description, not here, I'm talking about the level itself. Knowing Caveman, he probably did just copy paste this, or it probably just showed up. So, Caveman, I was thinking of, or not Caveman, I mean, all of you guys. I was thinking of, I'm saying Caveman because I believe he's the one who hosted this. So, I was going to do this regardless whether you wanted me to do one or not, just because, tag level. And I feel like because of a bigger level, it's easier for me to just formulate my thoughts and then we kind of go along from there. So, great. Oh yeah, special wonderful contributors here at the Colorful Members. Okay, so that you guys are calling yourself Colorful Members? Is that your clan name? Anyway, so so very big special thanks to Lemmy Koopa for making that thumbnail. It's a thumbnail if you guys are curious. And then make sure to check all the users involved. So yeah, if you guys want to check that out, you guys are more than welcome to. And after 3 minutes, let's get started, shall we? Okay, let's see. Is this the same description? No, it's not. Okay, I thought it would be. Anyway, so Bowser's gone too far this time. Mario has to beat Bowser once and for all. Wait, is this the level that... Oh, it's this level. Oh. Yeah, I was trying this level, but it's too long. I'm probably going to save this for a live stream or another video, so... So, yeah, I'm sorry about that, D's, or DD, whatever you call yourself. I did want to get to that, but I just don't think I can really fit it in this video reasonably with the pacing that is structured so far. Also, this doesn't have a description, does it? And yeah, if you guys did submit level requests, the chances are we'll save them for the next live stream. I don't think I'm going to do one this September 2025. I think I'll save it for October. I think maybe it'd be a cool idea to do something for Halloween or something like that. So, anyway, the Colorful Members present an LSS Studios production with a lot of people. 11 to be exact, I'm pretty sure, right? Or, no, is it 8? No, it's 8. No, it's 9. It's 9. 9's the final answer. Grassland Fever, a tag level. There are 20 free dragon coins. And this is Przem's part now. I wonder how they sorted these sections out. So, let me pull up the list. Let's see, who's first? Przem's first, but I don't think it has a list. Okay, so... I don't think Przem put that toad in. It was probably Caveman or something like that, knowing him. Does this have music, by the way? I don't hear anything. Wait, let me die real quickly. I gotta make sure. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any music here. That's weird. I thought I guess I don't know if Prism forgot to put music in his part or it's just not working. I'm not entirely sure. Now, do keep in mind this was made like 2.5 weeks ago, I think. I kind of did mean to get to it like a week prior, but with Super Mario Bros. Remastered, I kind of just didn't think about it. Wait, can I kick that with the Goomba? The Gloomba? No, hold on. Let's try that again. I'm actually curious. Oh, I can't do it. Okay. I know you can do it with the Koopa shells, but wait. Gloomba insurance? Ah, that didn't hit. Wait, maybe this time? Dude, we're so not gonna get this. Okay, it's clearly not touching. I didn't even know that you had to use a oh wait, there's a Fuzzy Beetle here. Hold on. Dude, I'm putting so much effort for this one Dragon Coin that just isn't clear. Yeah, Persom, I'm not a fan of this Dragon Coin, man. Even if you had like a Koopa shell or something like that, this just isn't clear. And also, you really can't go. Actually, can you go back? You can go back, okay. Or maybe actually, can you? I actually don't know. This just isn't clear, and I'm not really a big fan of this. Also, is there a power up here actually? Oh yeah, there was. I was trying to remember. Regardless, though, I'm not really a fan of this setup. It's asking too much. It just expects you to understand, especially when you have Koopas literally right before that you're most likely gonna kill. Like, dude, how do you even know that this is gonna be here? I don't know. That's just already my thought. So anyway, guys, I didn't mean to drag that part on for so long, but let's go ahead. We're gonna rush forward. I just kind of wanted to reassure myself with a few things, so that's why I stayed back. 3. Doesn't seem everybody has 3. Whose section is this? Is this also person? Because I know when the ones do a tag, they usually introduce the next person as soon as they get to their part. Oh, it's up here. This is Mandrut. Aw, oh, man, dude, if you were using the Super Mario RPG music, I would have instantly recognized this as you. No offense. Actually, no, even if you didn't put a text box here, I think I still probably would have recognized you. It just wouldn't be right away. Because Mandrut typically is funny because I was doing the judging for the LSS contest, first LSS contest, and Mandrut actually submitted like a Fire Forest level. And I remember Shell Guy made a joke, and he was like, oh, does Mandrut just only make like forest theme levels? Like, is that like half his levels? I'm like, bro, really? And then I checked his level list, and apparently he was only made like 4 or 5 of them, which I thought was pretty funny. Also, that I need to use my camera. Also, why do I have my death animation turned off? I was just testing it for that one section. So, yeah. Okay, I don't really remember where I died, so I'm just gonna proceed. Yo, Deltarune reference, proceed. Those who know. Those who don't know. Oh man, if I had a Kabamam, I could probably blow that up. But alas, I don't. I am rather unfortunate. Wait a minute. Hold on. Mandrut uses Monty Moleholes for pipes. We can go in this and get a deck it on. Let's go. I know Mandrut too well. No offense. I saw that coming a mile away. There's probably nothing up here, but yeah, I just wanted to double check. Okay, let's move on. Oh, whoops. Okay, so if you're wondering what was going on in my thought process, I thought maybe actually I do think you can go up here. Yeah, see, I knew it, dude. I knew it. Okay, that's a problem. I can't actually. Oh, I can go down with the camera. I thought I couldn't. That's weird. Investment paid off. Let's go. Oh, what is this I see here? An out my way. Well, don't mind if I do. Or, wait, what did I mean by that? I don't know what I meant by that. So, yeah, anyway, guys. Let's see. Wait, you're telling me that this level had an out my way and I killed it? What are you talking about? I didn't kill an out my way. This level didn't even have one. But it was literally on the screen. You put your beer, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. What? Hey, Snaillycorn. My fire flower does absolutely nothing with that. Look at the way he moves. Such a majestic creature. I like the way the Snaillycorn moves, by the way. It's pretty cool. You know, when you compare it to the bully, at least the bully just does the standard, oh, I'm gonna head bump into you, but the Snaillycorn likes to assert its dominance. That's the thing I like about it. Kabam. Random thing, but when I think Kaboom, I think of that one Penguins of Madagascar movie or whatever, where I think they have like Rico get like a bomb or something, and then it's like Kaboom. I don't know. Madagascar is goated, by the way. Oh, hiya, this is... You're a drive... Well, hold on. Hiya, this is Negative26 Lives over here. Welcome to Wheatfields Way. Mind the pitch and chucks. They're prepping for the big game. Oh my god, dude. Of course that had to happen. Alright. Oh, we got a chuck here. So I realized they didn't credit the songs. I'm really curious what this is from. It sounds like something you hear from India or something. Like, you know, like the kind of vibes you would get if you went to like the Taj Mahal or something like that. I don't know. I don't mean to generalize an entire country like that. It's just, I guess, more culture based, if you know what I mean. Look at this. This is pretty cool, but where are these baseballs coming from? What? Who's manufacturing all these baseballs? Oh, maybe it's these guys. Hey, there we go. Is this you, Caveman? No, it's Garlude. Cornsoul Cliffs by Garlude. I should just start guessing people's section. I'm like kind of zoned out. No, I want my Tanuki. Tanuki's way better than the Fireflower. Anyway, welcome, traveler, to Cornsoul Cliffs, a beautiful mountain in the sunsets. What's not to like? However, be wary of those chucks. They've infiltrated our beautiful mountain. Use these lifts to your advantage, and good luck. Oh, you know I am. Oh, he uses pink flowers for the yellow bush. That's pretty cool. Design choice does look similar to Caveman, which is kind of why I guessed him. But I guess this definitely does speak Garlude the more I look at it. Oh my god, that almost got me. See, this is why you want to have Tanuki on. I mean, actually, you could just use the fire flowers at the chucks. That still works. Also, where are these coming from exactly? Yeah, they're spawning in the middle like that. I'm not sure if I like that. Yeah, dude, Tanuki for the win! I can guarantee you Garlude did not intend for that to happen. I basically just cheesed that by getting a power-up from a previous section. I'm not gonna hold it against him, though. I don't want your bomb. Yeah, I don't want you either. See it? Bomb throwers here. Well, not anymore! Anyway. I don't like how they just spawn in the middle of the water like that. That's kind of a weird design choice. This is pretty cool, though. I like how they're coming out of a hole. You know, it's surprising, because the one thing I feel I don't really see people do much... Actually, I actually do see people use it quite a bit every now and again. Meteors. But I'm talking about, like, to a greater extent. I guess people are kind of just waiting for the meteor generator to eventually be added, which I guess makes sense. Whose is this? I wonder. Is it you, Joel? It's gotta be you. Hey! Let's go! I got it right. Hey, Mario, welcome to Chalky Canyons. Oh, really? A grassland, huh? Well, good luck. See, Joel puts the music up. Watch out for fallen cookies. What are they, just brown meteors? Dude, I swear to God, I was just talking about them. I was just talking about the meteors, and this guy already does the meteors. It's like he knows. Let's go, Joel. Oh. I'm blind. I knew that was there, but I also didn't. If that makes sense. Let's see. No cheese there. A lot of visuals here. I'm not sure why this is here. Okay, that's what that indicates. I would definitely cut it a bit on the visuals here, Joel. It's just, it feels a little overwhelming in some spots, especially when you're trying to, especially when it gets in the way of gameplay. I mean, I guess it doesn't really get in the gameplay too much, but previous sections I played definitely did. The paint's pretty, really pretty here, though. I like the design choices here, but yeah, it's just kind of weird because you have, I guess, branches here and then these. It looks a little inconsistent. And then I guess you have all this. Or the okay, I guess these are supposed to be rocks, actually. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, actually. It's like a cliffside almost. But actually, this doesn't fit the theme of the Grassland. But technically, it does because it's part of the Grassland theme. You know what? I'll give you that. I'll give you that, Joel. To Lemmy's. Oh, he let you know we're going to Lemmy's. Unless Caveman did that. I don't know whose section this is, guys. Is this Caveman's? Oh, no, it's Lemmy. Okay. Hey, welcome. Hey, Mario. Welcome to my section, Coalcast Crossing. This will consist, well, snowy stuff, if you would call it that. Have this as a gift. I'm sure there's... Oh, look at this. Look at this. We got Out My Ways. Wow. Look at them go. Wow. Look at them go. They look really nice here. I like, wow. Wow. It's just... Okay, now, where were we? Also, how did that ice cube get there? That's kind of weird. Yeah, what do you guys think? What do you Out My Ways think? I mean, surely that ice cube just showed up out of nowhere. Oh. Wait, I can talk to an Out My... Oh, no, dude. Oh, no. Aaron the Out My Way. Yo, what's up, my G? Oh, my God, dude. I ruined that voice. Let me start over. Yo, what's up, my G? Want a dragon coin? Because it's under this bridge. What's a dragon coin? Find it your own way, man. Actually, I will. You just gotta be... Alright, fine. Wow, what a suspicious red pipe here. I wonder where it goes. Alright, dude. Dude, that's such a ripoff of Out My Way Ray. Like, you can clearly tell that guy doesn't have any style. Clearly. Oh, look, another one. Reggie the Out My Way. Wait, mate. These boxes are going to be shipped to a different location if the bears ain't frozen. Have a lighter, geezer. You can have some of these. Alright. Look, guys. I was just kidding. I didn't mean it, guys. It's just part of the act. Now we're on Caveman. No, we're not. He's after this, probably. Speedrunner Mario. I like the theme, by the way, dude. Looks pretty nice. It reminds me of that, what's that one theme from the forest section in Super Mario World? I think it actually used this background. It looks really nice, though. I don't think the ice flower actually damages the chucks. $18. I can barely hear the enemies. That's kind of funny. Oh, let's go. I got the Degadon. the Degadon. Also, if you don't know why I call it Degadon, it's funny to say. It's also, I like how you say it like that. Also, Raukal says it. Like, that's kind of based, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, look, there's another one here. Oh, you have to ride this. Okay, that's not half bad, but this underwater section definitely does not feel too engaging, but alas, it is what it is. Is there a... Oh, is that for a dragon coin? These respawn, right? No? Okay. I was kind of afraid that could have happened, so had to really be careful with that one. We got Floofy, generic Grassland Gromp. Gromp? Why Gromp? Is this like an old-fashioned GGA? Okay. Wait, is Floofy the only one using this basic theme? That's actually kind of funny. Wait, does he give a power-up? Wait, why is there a hidden block there? Why is this here? Okay. Oh, I did not mean to throw that so high. Okay. Oh, 1-up. That does absolutely nothing because there's no lives in this level. Let's go. Visuals are pretty cool, though. I like them. Yeah, these are pretty good visuals. I kind of wish that section was a little longer. Oh, wow. I wonder who this could be. It's Caveman, guys. Anyway, we have Bushy Grasslands by Caveman. Gimmicks, pipes and donut blocks, enemies, Galoombas, piranha plants, sliding Koopas. Wow, yet another Grassland theme that's literally the same as Flippy's. Let's go. Actually, is it though? It looks like it actually, yeah. Gah. One of these days, I will participate in one of your guys' tags, but right now, I don't have a lot of time on my hands, just with school and everything. I might try and make an SMBR level. Watch me not ever do it after I do this, but I just want to make a level in one of the games at some point. That's kind of just what I want to do. Hey Mario, thanks for playing Bushy Grasslands. Sorry for how simplistic and short it might be. See ya. Or, yeah, I know he said bye. I just thought it'd be better to say see ya. Okay. I mean, it is pretty basic. Although I'm not sure how the difficulty scales in this level. I mean, none of the sections have really been inherently difficult. I feel like the only section that I feel like may have been a difficulty spike was probably Mandrut at the start, but it really wasn't that bad. Okay. I apparently did miss a dragon coin, so I am going to go back and check real quickly just to see which one it was. And we'll kind of give our thoughts from there. It is possible I probably did get that dragon coin at the start and I missed it, but I'll just keep looking just to be safe. Well, it appears I did actually miss something. It was in Caveman section. Now, how do I get here? Back from bonus. Does that mean it's on the left side? Oh, I guess I just overlooked this. Okay. That's on me then. I didn't really pay attention. Hey, Mario. It's me, Star B. Oh, you mean that character? Did you like the tag level? Make sure to check out the other creators of this tag. They're really good. See you in Chapter 3. What? Is that actually a reference to what that girl's from? Hold on, I gotta check this out. Okay, the B means butterfly. That's what it means. I don't know what he meant by Chapter 3 though. That's a bit ambiguous because that could no. What do you mean Chapter 3? Like tag level or like whatever show you're watching or whatever you're working on? I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, I don't have too much to say about this level. There are some critiques I have. I would say maybe like Mandrut section. I mean, it's not. I like every section, by the way. So if I don't want it to seem like, you know, if there's like one thing I didn't like about a section or whatever. But I think the one thing I do think this level could probably do a little better is scale the difficulty, because it does feel a bit inconsistent at times. I'd say Mandrut section here being at the start is one such example, because it's a pretty tough section. And then you have a section like Caveman's and Floofy's. Like Caveman's especially is not really that difficult. I did overlook that blue pipe. And then whose section was it? I think Garlude's. They had the bones that were just coming out of midair like that, or was it baseballs? Either way, I'm not really a big fan of the design choice. I kind of wish they came out of like a pipe or something, or like they came like further down. That way, they don't appear out of nowhere. I mean, they don't really get in the way of the gameplay too. I mean, you know, they're supposed to be an obstacle, but you know, you're not gonna like be right here in the middle of the air. So I don't know. It just looks a little weird in its spot. I know you're trying to load them in, and I know it's a vertical height, but you can actually use yeah, you can use these things, object loaders, which hopefully should do the job. And Lemmy section. Okay, guys, let's see what Caveman section has. Yeah, it pretty much has the same theme as Floofy section, which basically had this. You know, a lot of the piranha plants and Goombas. I think this probably would have been a good beginner map, but considering he did end it like this, but I don't know. I just had the impression that, because like it did start with Persims, I think it would have been cool to start off with Floofy and Caveman, and then, you know, you work your way to these other themes, you know, and they get to more complex in their design or something like that, or not just complex, but excuse me, it mixes things up, which, you know, Prism section is pretty good, by the way, but yeah, I'm not really a fan of this dragon coin here. I know you're supposed to kick the shell, but you're not really going to know that's there until like after you see this Koopa, and you're most likely going to kill it, so that's kind of just the one critique I have. Jewel section in particular has a lot of different design choices. I like this. These design choices are pretty good. I feel like they fit with the Grassland theme. Though I feel like at times they can actually hinder with the gameplay a little bit. Like this section here kind of feels like a mess trying to figure out where you can and can't explore, because I guess you can stand on these. I'm not sure, but I feel like the design could definitely be toned a little bit down, so that way it's clear just to figure out what's going on and, you know, where to progress. But it's not that big of a deal. Floofy section has some really good visuals, and I like the style he has. It feels kind of retro, and, you know, especially for a Grassland theme like this, he managed to mix things up really well here, which I'm a big fan of. And not forgetting about -26 lives, this section's pretty good. It reminds me of the Legend of Limestone Cave, although it has a retro twist to it, which is pretty interesting. So -26 mainly mixes things up with baseballs, especially the chucks, and I like the way he mixes up the gameplay and also the logs. I think it fits pretty nicely with the theme, so all around this is a pretty good section. Speedy's map has some really nice visuals, but I feel like some sections move a little slow, like for instance this platform section right here. So I feel like it could be a little more engaging at times with the player instead of just relying on the visuals, although it's not really that big of a deal, but it's definitely a nice section regardless. And then Lemmy section, it pretty much exists. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll give you some feedback, man. It's a pretty good section. I like the Out My Ways, I like the Goombas, and the accompanying snow theme. It might appear a bit much at times. I do find I find it interesting that you mix up like Airship and Ghost House. I think it looks pretty nice, although actually I don't really think I have anything else to critique this with. I think it's a pretty solid section. And then finally, I believe Garlude. So Garlude, I like the visuals of this, although the branches, like, trees having these many oh yeah, I did already critique Garlude. I guess the last thing I could say is the branches, they can appear a bit jarring just having so many on them, but it's not really that big of a deal, but it can be if that's like the primary focus. So anyway, guys, I think I will go ahead and give this a 4.5 out of 5. I think I might favorite this, actually. It's actually a pretty good level. You know, there are few things that I said many few things. There's a few things that I could critique this level with that I've already done. Kind of minor stuff, although especially like the difficulty. I did mention like with Mandrut section and Prism sections, they're a bit on the harder side compared to like some of the last sections. Like you have Caveman and Floofy. I mean, each section is pretty good, but I feel like if I were part of this tag or if I was hosting it, I would want to start with the themes that people know pretty well at first and then work my way up or something like that. I don't know. There's a lot of different ways you can go about doing it, but I feel like that's definitely one way I would do about it. But all in all, this is a really solid level, you guys. I'm really happy I played that. It was pretty good. So Anyway, guys, yeah, we're gonna call it here. So we will try to get more SMBR videos coming on LSS levels. This might actually change with our schedule. I might do like 2 uploads a day for the time being. I'm not sure. Like this week, as of this recording, will be 3, but next week it'll be 2 most likely when things die down. So we'll kind of figure out how to go from there, guys. And yeah, guys, if you guys like our content, if you guys like what we do, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Yo, bye, Surge. Would you like to end the video for us? Yeah, I need more energy. All right, guys, hear a word from Bye Surge, and we're gonna end the video here. All right, catch you guys in the next video. See ya. Oh, I can't actually hear this. All right, see ya.